Your manifestation probably in the corner like, can this motherfucker please just become the person I need them to be so I can just show up already? You've been affirming for fucking 6 months. You've been checking the 3D every 5 minutes, but for some reason, you just keep expecting a different reality. Ain't shit gonna change unless you change first, bro. Really understand that. You have to make the first move on the chessboard. I've said that many times in all of my videos. There's a reason I said that. You have to become the frequency match to experience a different reality. So in today's video, I'm gonna be showing you the hidden mechanics of your own reality and how to change your frequency so you can experience something different and what you actually want to experience, bro. If you're having trouble getting consistent results, I do one-on-one coachings and step-by-step walkthroughs. So if you wanna go tap into that, link in description. So the first thing we're gonna talk about is why your identity is the domino effect. So you have to understand, bro, this reality is not real. It's a fucking simulation. Your 3D avatar is an inanimate object. You are just observing your avatar watching this video. You're the observer of everything your avatar does and goes through. You are not the avatar, right? And I'm about to prove this shit right now. When you go to sleep, where do you go? When you astral project, where do you go? When you get deja vu, how did you see that same situation before you physically experienced it? What is happening in these moments? Your consciousness is not confined to this damn body, bro. So you have a 3D being and a 4D observer, right? So in order for you to be aware of a dimension, you have to transcend that dimension, right? You have to be above that dimension. So for example, if I was a motherfucking sheet of motherfucking paper, a sticky note, nigga, would I be aware of the fact that I am a fucking sticky note or a sheet of paper? No, I wouldn't. I would just be in the 2D, the second dimension. I'm motherfucking walking and shit, and it's a fucking flower in front of me, but I can't even observe it's a fucking flower. It's just a line, right? Because I'm in the 2D. I'm in the 2 dimension. But if I was in the 3D, I would just see it's a fucking flower on a piece of paper, right? Because it's a 2-dimensional object in a 3D realm. So I transcend that dimension. So since you're a 4D being, right, you have an imagination. You're connected to source, God consciousness, right? You are just a unique projection of God consciousness itself. You are your entire reality, gang. You're not disconnected from the shit around you. You're interlinked with everything. My nigga, non-duality, oneness, right? Yin and yang. But what is yin and yang? A fucking circle, gang. As above, so below. But you're the observer of both dimensions, which is the 3D. So now that I got that shit out the way, let me explain to you why your identity is the domino effect for all this shit. So your identity is the programming of this 3D avatar, right? So imagine you playing GTA right now. What is your avatar's archetype? Like, what badges your avatar got? What attributes your avatar got? Like, do this nigga got sharpshooter Hall of Fame or what? What archetype is your fucking avatar? The character you select in this 3rd dimension is your identity. Who are you? What do you say is I am, right? You exist on 3 levels of existence in this 3rd dimension. So the mental plane, spiritual plane, and physical plane, right? Now, the mental plane is the first causal realm, right? I am. The spiritual plane is the second causal realm, I do. And the physical plane is the 3rd causal realm, I have, right? So be, I am, do, I do, and have, I have, right? Mental, spiritual, and physical. You are the observer of all 3 of these dimensions, right? So in order to change who you are, or in order to change your frequency or raise your vibration, you have to tune into that version of yourself on these 3 levels of existence, right? Spiritual, mental, and physical. I am, I do, and I have, right? So this is why your identity is the domino effect for all this shit. Now, the next thing we're going to get into is what builds up my identity, right? Now, your identity is built off of your beliefs, assumptions, emotional patterns, reactions, and actions, right? Now, these things need to be in alignment to that version of yourself in which has what you want. So the most important thing you need to be looking to change, bro, is your assumptions, right? Now, your assumptions are what you dominantly are aware of, or your beliefs. What do you believe about yourself and your reality around you? Because these 2 things are not disconnected. You are the reality. What you say, I am, that is what reality you're going to experience. So if you say, I'm broke, what reality do you think you're going to experience? Section 8, food stamps, EBT, right? I'm broke. But if you say I'm rich, what do you think you're going to experience? Amex, nice dinners, right? $1 million bank accounts. Because you're rich, bro. Understand that shit. That's your identity, my guy. It's your most dominant way of perceiving your life. It's all perception and awareness, my nigga. The techniques and shit, and I'm gonna get into that shit because I'm tired of y'all niggas relying on these techniques. But these techniques are just to help you get into the identity that has what you want. But I digress. That's for the later parts of this video, nigga. But yeah, you need to be focusing on your dominant assumptions, because this is what's going to get reflected back to you as the 4D awareness or observer of this third dimensional avatar, my guy. Understand that shit. So the third thing we're going to talk about is, if techniques don't manifest, then what manifests? Now, going back to what I was just saying, bro, your identity and perception and awareness is what manifests. Your I am is what manifests. I am this. I am that. I am somebody who experiences these things. I am somebody who always experiences these things. I am somebody who does not experience these things. Whatever the fuck, right? You get the point. So the conglomerate of all the what the fuck I just said is your self-concept and self-image, right? How do you perceive yourself in your own reality? How do you observe this avatar? Who do you observe this avatar as? Your self-concept is changing and shaping your own experience of your life based off of what you believe is true. So the techniques are to help you get into the identity or the awareness of said individual, right? So let's say visualization, for example. Since I'm a 4D being, right? And my consciousness supersedes time and space. I am not confined by time and space, right? Hence deja vu. Hence me being able to dream and see and predict a scenario that happens fucking 3, 4, 5 a year later, right? I am able to tap into a version of myself that has what I'm currently desiring. Because since I'm aware of the fact that my avatar is desiring this thing, that lets me know there is a version of myself that is already experiencing a reality in which I have this thing. Because everything in this dimension is dualistic in nature. There is two to a fucking pair, but you're the observer of both fucking sides, my God. So your consciousness is not confined by time and space, right? So if I tell you to envision a red apple, you're going to see a red apple, right? Where did the apple come from? How did you just create something out of fucking nothing? How did you just see something out of thin air with no eyes, right? So again, this should prove to you that you don't need this physical body to see shit. You don't need this physical body to believe shit. You niggas believe in religion and God, but you never seen that motherfucker before. You believe in Jesus Christ, but you never seen that motherfucker before. You believe in Krishna and Muhammad and shit, but you never seen these niggas before. But all of a sudden, you think it's so hard to believe in yourself when you say this is true right now. What's the fucking difference? So this should prove to you that you can believe in something that you have no physical proof of right now, because you don't need it. So when you visualize something and you know, because I want this, I have it in the now moment. When you see yourself experiencing that reality in which you have that thing, you now instill the belief into yourself that yes, I have this thing, is completed, right? Everything from this moment to when I have this thing is leading me to the reality in which I have this thing. Point blank fucking period, bro. The middle part is just manifestation or it materializing, right? That's all what this shit is, bro. The only thing that gets you out of that reality or path is you contradicting yourself. You saying, I don't have this thing. It's not going to happen. I don't believe it's going to work. Who is telling you that shit? Nobody is giving you that reality besides your fucking self, my nigga. Think about that, bro. Understand what the fuck I just said. So again, techniques, even with affirmations, you are telling yourself this is what's actually happening to your avatar, right? Because let's say even for your thoughts, right? You want meditation, you want a deep yogi meditation, and you hear all these thoughts, all these ideas. Where are they coming from? You don't know. You don't fucking know. But you're receiving these thoughts out of thin air, nigga, the ether, right? So your identity, which is projecting your frequency, like all of these things is your frequency. Your identity is your frequency, nigga. So your frequency or your identity is attracting these different thoughts, these ideas, right? These mental patterns and conversations. They're getting drawn to you because you have a magnetic aura from your identity based off of who you believe yourself to be in your own reality, right? So you in meditation, you hear all this random bullshit. That is not by mistake, bro. You are attracting that thing to you, right? So if I change how I see myself in my own life, don't you think I'm gonna attract different circumstances, different people, different places, circumstances, and things that are in alignment to how I see myself in my own reality? Why would that not fucking work? Genuinely ask yourself that question. Why would that not work? So again, these techniques are to help you get into that awareness and identity. They don't manifest shit. You do, bro. You don't need none of this shit. These are just to help, right? Training wheels. So the last thing we're gonna talk about is what to expect when you change your identity. When you realize that, like, damn, I am the controller of all of this shit. Everything around me is stemming from me, and everything around me is just a reflection of who I am and who I perceive myself to be, right? So then you realize, I'm a god. Nothing can fuck with me. It's over, right? And then you become detached from outcomes and needing to have specific things in your life because you realize everything is working in your favor because you said so. And you have yourself at the end of the day. Nothing can fuck with you no more. You're him or her. Right? So when you gain emotional independence from the 3D and nothing can confirm or validate who you are, these things are just reflections of you, and you give the validation to the things outside of you, you are now a whole being, right? You're one. You need nothing outside of yourself. So everything outside of yourself need you, right? Think about going back to my last video, bro, when I made the analogy of the moon and the earth. Nigga, the moon need the earth to orbit it. But the earth don't need the fucking moon. If the moon were to disappear one day, do you think the earth gonna give a fuck? No, it's not. But the earth not actively checking for the moon. But the moon need the earth, right? The moon need a purpose. The earth is giving the moon a purpose. The earth is giving the moon validation. But the earth don't need it. The earth don't give a fuck. You are the earth, bro. Your manifestations are like the moon to the earth, not the earth to the moon, right? Really understand that shit. Really understand what the fuck I just said, right? This is the entire blueprint. You don't need to go watch no other manifestation videos. All of this shit is the same for everything. SPs, money, jobs, cars, everything, nigga. Cause it's all the same. You're one. You're an extension of everything around you, bro. Understand that shit, bro. Please.